Yo, what's good, Discord? Today I'm going to do a little case study on a funded challenge, which a one-on-one mentorship client took a few months ago. As you can see, platform MetaTrader 5 and Funded Pips now doesn't have it, but yeah, it was a few months ago. So he started the challenge 6th February and ended it 9th February. 3 days to pass. 3 days to gain profit of 8%. It's pretty impressive because it was his first funded challenge. And yeah, let's just head to the to the data. So average win is pretty okay. Average loss, win rate is good. 70%. That's like kind of what we're aiming for. I'm going to make a separate video on risk management, but you guys may already know that when you have 50% win rate, so let's say you take 10 trades and you lose 5 of them and you win 5 of them, so now you have a 50% win rate. But now it depends on your risk to reward, because if you had a 1-to-1 risk to reward, then you will be break even then, because you made 5%, which is 500 on this if it's a 10k challenge, and the next trades you lost 5%, which is $500 again. You made 500, you lost 500. Now you're break even. But if your risk reward is 1-to-2, for example, then you lose 5%, which is $500, but you make 10% because you're making 2% per trade. So then you make 10% on 5 wins, which is 1k. 1k minus $500 losses is 500 profit. So the risk reward, I'm going to go more in depth with the risk management and the risk reward in a separated video, as I said, but it's very, very important. The win rate and the risk reward to manage your risk and to manage the whole account. So let's head to the important data. There's some relevant things. So yeah, here you can see February, 4 days, if you count the first day as well. Tuesday he started the challenge. Tuesday is pretty decent for trades. Friday he passed the challenge. Friday, I'm not really a fan of trading on Friday, but as you see, it worked. But it's high risk, so I'm telling you guys all day on Discord that Friday is high risk, and I would only trade it if you're up already, and he was up, so it was fair. First day 3%, and other days you can see 4 green days in a row. For the first challenge is pretty impressive. Now we're going to the trading history, which is the most important part of this, because now we can see the exact trades he took. The first trade was a loss even, and I told him that he has to mentally prepare himself to the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario is that you lose your first trade when you start a challenge. And I already warned him and told him, bro, don't be mad if you lose the first trade, because you have to be already ready to lose when you take a trade. It's not only for the first trade, but for every trade. If you take a trade, of course you have to be confident, but you have to be ready to lose. You cannot be thinking, oh yeah, this is an A+ setup, I'm aiming for 3%, let's do it, and then you lose a trade and you cannot be sad about it or mad about it and rage. and just start fucking your account because of that one loss. We all know trading is risky, and you never have a 100% chance of winning. Everything can happen, so be ready to lose. That's the first lesson. Um, yeah, and then you can see just like he stayed consistent. It was on the same day, even a few hours later. 2% on a win, another 2% on a win. The next day, I don't know what that was. So, at this point, he was like 3% up on the account. He has to make 8%, so 5% left. Euro NZD, I don't really know what he did. Euro USD, $5, I don't know what he did. It was $5 commission, so he made nothing on that. Then GBP USD buy, $100 profit. And I'm not making it up. He told me that his psychology was messing up this trade, and he did it often on this account. That he just exited trades before hitting this take profit, which you don't want to do, because of course it went good still because he passed the account at the end, but like if you do it often, yeah, on the first time maybe it works, on the second time maybe as well, but on the third time or like when it will stop working, and it will just mess up the process. But you have to improve in every stat of trading: psychology, market understanding, everything. So of course I told him to improve that, but then he took another Euro USD long on next day, and he left the trade. He exited the trade again with 0.5% profit. And this is just a bad example, because you don't want to just get greedy and just exit the trade. You're trading an amount which is 1%, hopefully, always, that you're ready to lose. Why would you be scared to your trade be reversing? And just stick to the take profit and stop loss. If you realize, your take profit is too big, you can make your take profit a bit smaller then, but like exiting just when it's not even a percent, bro, you exited with $54 and your risk was probably 1%. So like you have RR smaller than 1. That's actually crazy, because now you won 54, but in the worst case you would have lost 100. So yeah, RR on this is crazy. And again, Euro CAD, there was a pair we used to trade, but the market condition got so bad we stopped to trade it. Spread was pretty high always, and the liquidity was kind of weird. 1%. Again, he told me, I'm not making it up. He just exited the trade before hitting take profit. That's also psychology. That's emotion and psychology, because you're afraid. The emotion on this is afraid. You're afraid to lose. Also greedy, because you're like, you just want to just quickly take the profits and secure the bag, but like that's not securing the bag. You have to just hold the trade. Hold, bro. Don't be scared to hold. Then what happened? Then on the same day, gold. That's another break of the rules, because he just traded a random pair. I told him not to trade anything else except of Euro USD, Euro CAD, and GBP USD in those times. But he just traded gold because he thought he was that guy, and then he realized real quick he's not that guy. He lost 1%, and of course he could have lost the same 1% on Euro USD and GBP USD, or any pair which are allowed to trade as well. But like the loss hurts even more because you're going against your rules. What happened after GBP USD? Yeah, he lost again, 0.5%. it was de-risked, or he moved his stop loss a bit higher. I don't know what he did on this, but yeah. But he was still, of course, in total, he's like his balance is still up, which is pretty good. Like a few minutes after it, he has a Euro USD long, 2.2% gain, pretty good. Again, yeah, then he was kind of like 600 profit, and then he had another Euro USD long when he gained 2% again, and then he passed it. Yeah, you can see it works, even though you make a lot of mistakes. But if you don't make these mistakes, if you prevent them next time, of course it would be even better. But yeah, the case study was probably, it's nothing too crazy, but just a little proof to you guys, and just to show you how it kind of works on a funded challenge. I hope you guys still could learn something from it. And yeah, as I said, a separate video to risk management will be uploaded as well.